Leonardo DiCaprio begged his mom for fat-free cheese in a commercial decades before winning an Oscar. When celebrities and food advertising collide, the results can be legendary, controversial, or downright bizarre. These stars earned millions promoting burgers, chicken, and pizza, creating iconic moments that stunned audiences, sparked outrage, and occasionally launched careers. Here are 10 celebrity food advertisements that completely shocked the internet. Number 10. Meghan Markle's chip dilemma for Tostitos. Before she was the Duchess of Sussex, attending royal gatherings and breaking protocol, Meghan Markle was just another struggling actress deliberating over tortilla chips in a grocery store. In her 2009 Tostitos commercial, Markle plays an everyday shopper contemplating which chips to buy for a get-together with friends. The future royal stands in the snack aisle, carefully examining a bag of Tostitos, while her internal monologue reveals her thought process. 13 ingredients? That's more people than I invited to the party. The commercial's premise rests on Tostitos, containing just 3 simple ingredients compared to competitors' artificial additives. The ad ends with Markle placing the natural choice in her shopping cart with a satisfied smile. Number 9. Leonardo DiCaprio's cheesy craft singles plea. Years before he was king of the world in Titanic or crawling inside a horse carcass for an Oscar, a 14-year-old Leonardo DiCaprio was just a hungry teenager desperately wanting cheese in a 1989 Kraft commercial. The future environmental activist and Hollywood icon appears in what might be the most relatable commercial ever made. A teenager experiencing unbearable hunger while his mother refuses to let him eat the snacks she's saving. In the ad, a young DiCaprio pleads with his mother for some fat-free Kraft singles, only to be met with resistance as she insists they're for his father, who's watching his cholesterol. The commercial perfectly captures teenage desperation as DiCaprio's character strategizes how to get his hands on those precious slices of processed cheese. What's shocking isn't just seeing baby-faced Leo before fame, but witnessing his already developed acting skills. Even in this 30-second commercial, DiCaprio demonstrates the intensity and commitment that would eventually earn him critical acclaim. His passionate argument for cheese access rivals his later environmental speeches in fervor, proving some talents emerge early. Number 8. Jason Alexander's dancing McDLT delight. Before he was George Costanza on Seinfeld, complaining about restaurant protocols and double-dipping controversies, Jason Alexander was dancing and singing with extraordinary enthusiasm about McDonald's revolutionary packaging innovation, the McDLT. In what might be one of the most gloriously over-the-top fast food commercials ever made, Alexander appears in a 1985 McDonald's commercial that has become an internet sensation decades later. Sporting a full head of hair and a white sports coat that would make Don Johnson jealous, Alexander takes to the streets in a musical number worthy of Broadway, belting out lyrics about McDonald's groundbreaking solution to a pressing first-world problem: keeping the hot side hot and the cool side cool in a hamburger. The ad's premise revolves around McDonald's ingenious, though environmentally catastrophic, styrofoam container that kept the burger patty hot while maintaining the crisp coolness of the lettuce and tomato until assembly. The commercial reaches peak absurdity as Alexander dances through the streets, joined by a growing crowd of equally enthusiastic burger enthusiasts. His performance is so genuinely committed and earnest that it transcends typical commercial acting to become performance art. What's shocking isn't just Alexander's pre-Seinfeld appearance, but the remarkable contrast between the cynical, perpetually annoyed George Costanza and this jubilant, optimistic burger evangelist. Number 7. Jennifer Lawrence as the Whopper Jr.'s girlfriend. Long before she was shooting arrows as Katniss Everdeen or winning an Oscar for Silver Linings Playbook, Jennifer Lawrence had one of the strangest roles in fast food advertising history, playing the girlfriend of a Burger King Whopper Jr. sandwich. In this bizarre early career commercial, Lawrence stars opposite a talking burger in what might be the most peculiar romantic pairing since Beauty and the Beast. The premise alone is bewildering. A young, attractive woman is romantically involved with a hamburger. Lawrence, showing the charisma that would eventually make her a household name, somehow manages to sell this unconventional relationship with conviction. The commercial follows the couple's date night, with Lawrence gazing adoringly at the sandwich while the voiceover explains how everyone wants a piece of the Whopper Jr., a concept with uncomfortable implications when your protagonist is dating the food item in question. The internet rediscovered this commercial years after Lawrence achieved fame, creating a viral moment as fans marveled at how even Academy Award winners sometimes start their careers in roles that make absolutely no sense. From Burger King romance to blockbuster films, Lawrence's trajectory proves that sometimes the path to stardom runs through the fast food drive-thru. Number 6. Michael J. Fox's first kiss at McDonald's. In 1980, a young Michael J. Fox appeared in a McDonald's commercial that captured the awkward sweetness of teenage romance with surprising authenticity. This was just before Fox would become a household name with Family Ties and Back to the Future. But his natural charm was already evident in this 30-second story of adolescent nervousness and French fry diplomacy. The commercial depicts Fox sitting on front porch steps with his date, sharing McDonald's food in uncomfortable silence. When she offers him some of her fries, he sheepishly admits, "I kind of ate all mine already." A relatable confession for anyone who's ever devoured their food too quickly. In a moment of endearing awkwardness, Fox then produces an absurd stack of napkins from inside his hoodie. Clearly, he overprepared for this date, only to have his offering declined. As the date concludes, Fox nervously expresses that he had a great time, preparing to leave when the unexpected happens. His date suddenly thrusts her fries at him, kisses his cheek, and disappears inside her house, leaving Fox stunned and elated on the porch. The commercial captures the universal teenage experience of first date jitters with remarkable authenticity. Number 5. Ashton Kutcher's controversial Pop Chips disaster. In 2012, Ashton Kutcher starred in a Pop Chips campaign that became infamous for all the wrong reasons. The commercial featured Kutcher portraying various characters looking for love in fake dating videos, including a character named Raj, an Indian Bollywood producer. For this portrayal, Kutcher wore brown makeup and spoke in an exaggerated Indian accent, decisions that immediately sparked intense backlash. The commercial was swiftly pulled after accusations of racism and brownface flooded social media. Tech entrepreneur Anil Dash led criticism, tweeting that the portrayal was as racist as blackface. Pop Chips initially defended the ad as created to provoke a few laughs, but quickly reversed course as the controversy escalated, ultimately removing the content from their official channels. In 2012, when social media was already well established, somehow an entire marketing team, agency, and Kutcher himself failed to recognize how inappropriate this character was. The controversy serves as a stark reminder of advertising's potential pitfalls when attempting edgy humor without cultural sensitivity. Number 4. Ben Affleck's bizarre Burger King phone call. In 1989, before Good Will Hunting made him famous and long before his Batman days, a 17-year-old Ben Affleck starred in one of the strangest Burger King commercials ever created. The premise is bizarre. Affleck receives a call on his car phone, already a luxury status symbol in 1989, from a woman trying to reach Burger King for delivery, which wasn't even a service they offered. Instead of clarifying the mistake, Affleck pretends to be a Burger King employee and offers to deliver her order personally. The commercial shows him driving to the girl's house with a bag of food, clearly using the misunderstanding as an opportunity to meet her. Just as he approaches her door, his car phone rings again. It's his father calling, forcing Affleck to rush back to his vehicle. The tagline, "Sometimes to be right, you've got to break the rules," attempts to justify what's essentially a story about a teenager using deception to meet a girl. During an interview on The Drew Barrymore Show years later, Affleck revealed his director nearly fired him because he was just 16 years old and new to driving. Affleck tried to reassure everyone by confidently stating, "I've driven like 500 or 1,000 miles." Teenage overconfidence that perfectly matched his character. Number 3. Kate Upton's car washing Carl's Jr. controversy. In 2012, Carl's Jr. released a commercial featuring model Kate Upton that was so provocative it was banned from airing during the Super Bowl. The ad showed Upton washing a classic convertible in slow motion while wearing revealing clothing, eventually enjoying a spicy Southwest patty melt in a manner that could only be described as deliberately suggestive. The commercial received immediate criticism for its overtly sexual content that had virtually nothing to do with the product being advertised. The Parents Television Council condemned it as basically soft-core corn, while advertising critics questioned the strategy of marketing burgers through such explicit sexual imagery. Despite, or perhaps because of, the controversy, the commercial achieved its marketing goals, with Carl's Jr. reporting a staggering 104% increase in traffic following the campaign. What's particularly shocking about this advertisement isn't just its provocative content, but how explicitly it embraced the marketing philosophy of sex sells, with almost no attempt to connect the imagery to the product. Number 2. Steve Carell's baffling Brown's chicken enthusiasm. Before he was the world's best boss at Dunder Mifflin or a 40-year-old virgin, Steve Carell was enthusiastically promoting cholesterol-free chicken in a 1989 commercial that feels like a precursor to Michael Scott. Standing on a ladder and holding a sign advertising cholesterol-free cooking at Brown's Chicken, Carell watches in bewilderment as the letters fly away in the wind, causing a crowd to gather below. In a misunderstanding that foreshadows his future as comedy's king of awkward situations, Carell's character believes the gathering crowd is excited about healthy cooking options rather than the prospect of free food. With remarkable deadpan delivery, he states, "I figured a lot of people would like our new, healthier way of cooking, but quite frankly, the response has been better than we'd anticipated." Number 1. Paris Hilton's car-washing Carl's Jr. sensation. In 2005, Paris Hilton starred in a Carl's Jr. commercial that changed fast food advertising forever and sparked a cultural conversation about the limits of sexuality in mainstream marketing. The infamous advertisement featured Hilton in a revealing swimsuit, sensually washing a Bentley before taking a bite of the spicy BBQ $6 burger in a manner that left little to the imagination. The commercial instantly ignited controversy. It was deemed too explicit for general television, relegated to late-night slots, and banned outright in several markets. The American Family Association and Parents Television Council condemned the ad as inappropriate and degrading, while marketing experts debated whether the provocative content overshadowed the actual product. Carl's Jr. parent company, CKE Restaurants' then CEO, Andy Puzder, defended the strategy, saying, "We believe in putting hot models in our commercials because ugly ones don't sell burgers." This unapologetic approach to the controversy only fueled further debate. The advertisement was so successful in generating publicity that it established a template for Carl's Jr.'s marketing for years to come, with the brand producing similarly provocative ads featuring celebrities like Kate Upton, Charlotte McKinney, and Emily Ratajkowski. Which celebrity food ad shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more celebrity revelations that will make you see your favorite stars in a whole new light.